Hello.
Hello. Please.
Hello, offline audience.
If you put us on the game, will it give us music? A little bit.
Wonder if it's loud.
Hopefully someone will tell us if it's too loud.
Put the master down. As we always do. 69%.
Shut up. Okay.
Holy shit! Oh my god.
Oh, Isla.
Oh, Isla.
The resub. Hello.
Isla.
Beautiful. Thank you for giving us all those emotes.
Says we have 4 viewers already.
Maybe we do. Who
Maybe we
knows?
don't. Who knows? It's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
Thank you, Isla.
Let me.
Oh, the stream
message. Message.
Ah. Alright, but I have soup hands. And I'll do it.
Thanks, Isla. Give me a second. I'm gonna put on some socks. We can't stream for too long today.
Yeah.
Because I got work tomorrow morning. But we'll see how it goes. Ooh!
Oh.
Pluto!
Oh, Pluto!
Welcome.
Welcome to Lurk.
Welcome to Lurk. Thanks for coming by.
If you're still here, Isla, I'm having the leftovers.
The broth.
So
the dragon's broth.
So there's something convenient about ordering too much,
When
even
you
if it
order
is hot pot.
800 grams of food. The wizard's broth.
It is a little bit wizardy because now it's double broth. And it's not as spicy. I think it was actually a good mix to put in the mix the vegan into it. Just gonna wait a few minutes, see if my mum will join.
That's alchemy.
Oh, hope you and Popo? Poo-poo?
Pawpaw.
Popo. I'll have to translate. I've been holding up. Okay. Oh, right.
Yeah, so.
A little from my mum, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure the word got around, but yeah. Got COVID while I was visiting my family. My grandma also got COVID.
Word on the street.
Yeah, word
Spreads
on the street.
fast, you know.
Like COVID, it spreads quite fast. So, I had it, and my grandma had it, and we're both good. Like,
and I
barely have. Yeah, Johnny didn't, and my mom didn't. Barely had any symptoms, which is really nice. Let us know if the game audio is like too loud or too quiet, because it does come up every now and then. I'm not sure if it's like.
It is relatively quiet on this menu, but I did put it down a little bit. It's good to hear.
Yeah.
Oh, new person. Oh.
Mega truck.
Hello. Game audio is small, but that might just be the menu. Yeah. If I do this. your little click. That's it.
Hope you enjoy going under. I'm sure we will.
Sure we will.
I've heard good things about it. Pops sound fine. Well, we're both still eating a little bit, but we can kind of take turns, I think. So
Yeah.
you can
Alright.
get started,
Should I-
and then I can.
All right, I'm
do
gonna
the
jump
next
into it. We're doing game. We'll also be VTubing. So so this is what I look like when I have a little bit of soup.
Yum 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 yum.
So whenever you see that,
Having a bit of soup.
that's me having soup. All right, let's go. As they would say, assist. Ah, it's Hades mode.
Hades mode. We can just try it as is, and if we
Yeah.
just suck, we'll turn those on. Duck soup? No, not like this.
Oh,
Welcome to the beautiful city of Neo Cascadia. Did you have a nice monorail ride?
Tell us the volume.
We at Cubicle would like to congratulate you on joining the ranks of over 100,000 employees hired through the Impoverished Intern Initiative. As the largest e-commerce corporation in the nation-state, we're
Oh my
proud
God.
to support the next generation of innovators.
oh my God.
It might be hard to believe, but Cubicle started
Are they gonna
out
say
as nothing
synergy?
more
Volume
than a
sounds
great
good.
idea from
Sounds-
someone just like you.
Oh,
Like so many Neo-Cascadian success stories,
grind it.
Cubicle began as a startup. Just a couple guys in a garage with nothing but a dream and a modest cash injection.
are they gonna say
That's
synergy?
why we're paying it forward. Since the inception of our company, we've acquired countless startups and provided them with funding and hard workers to help accelerate their success. Our friendly integrated AI has assigned you as a marketing assistant at our latest member of the family, Fizzle Beverages. By inventing a sparkling water that's also a meal replacement, Fizzle quickly disrupted two industries at once. There's no better place for an intern to grow than somewhere like Fizzle, where you'll never be the smartest person in the room. When you're not hard at work with Fizzle, you'll have plenty of time to experience some of the rich Pacific Northwestern culture our great city has to offer. Now,
This is pretty funny
let's
already.
go over some ground rules for your internship. First of all, never, under any circumstances, explore beneath the
Oh. Hey, not to be rude, but I already know that all of this stuff. I had to watch the same video when I applied online.
Oh, is that so? Then let's skip the formalities and get right to the fun part. I bet you're excited to meet your new co-workers, Jacqueline.
Yeah, can't wait.
In that case, let's get this icebreaker underway. Just follow me over to the... Oh, not again.
What was that?
Duh. Looks like the monsters have started escaping from the basement again. I really hate to do this to you on your first day, Jackie.
Do what to me?
We can't have a meeting with that thing running around the office. So I just need you to do a small little favor and go and kill that monster for me.
What? Like, kill? Kill? Like, right now? I've never killed a person before.
And you still won't have. You're probably not used to the city life just yet, but here in Neo Cascadia, everyone kills their first monster sooner or later. If it makes it easier, just pretend you're in a video game, and picture its hit points slowly decreasing every time you land a blow. Consider this your first task, Fizzle Beverages' newest intern. Make us proud.
Alright. Time to go kill a monster, I guess. Alright. Look around you.
I love that they use the, corporate art style.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so 3D.
I didn't realize the game was
I had
3D.
no idea.
Yeah.
Think of an item and attack. Yeah. Ah.
Anything?
Come here. Ah.
Crit.
Crit.
There you go. Wasn't too hard, was it?
I feel sick.
We've got crates of antacid flavored fizzle in the back. You did a great job, Jackie.
Thanks.
Now there's just one little extra step we gotta take care of. To go down to the dungeon and kill the rest of them.
Wait, what? What? No way, dude. You need like an exterminator or something.
It won't be hard, I promise. You took out that one so easily. There's probably only 3 or 4 lurking around down there.
No, man. Find someone else. I'm not going down there.
Ah, so be it then. Really had high hopes for you, Jackie. I reviewed your resume personally. But if you haven't got the motivation to work at Fizzle, maybe I should ask Avi to reconsider your position here.
Wait.
Yes?
I'll do it. I'll go down there and take a look.
Oh, excellent. I knew I saw the spark in you, Jackie. Come back and see me as soon as you've cleared out all those monsters. Oh, and don't take too long down there. Stand up is in 15 minutes. Can you explore this room first?
But stand-up's in 15 minutes. I'm gonna lose my internship.
It's Mario 64.
I have a feeling
Murder.
we'll return to this room.
Okay.
Keeps going.
Maybe these are the levels. The hub.
Anything in the chat?
Yeah, they're saying you murdered a guy.
Oh. I murdered a guy? And how's the audio, by the way?
They said it was good.
Oh. Oh my god. Big skull? Telling me I can pick this up? Oh. Focus on enemies. That one. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
No, bar stool's better. Look at it.
But look
Go
at
to the
this.
bar stool. Like, they have higher stonks.
Oh, they have stonks on them. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Okay.
Just saw y'all's emotes. They look great. Thank you. You should join our server. We have lots of those emotes.
And many more. Oh, dodge roll. Can I dodge roll of items? No, it broke. Okay.
On our Discord, we got lots
If I
of those emotes and more.
Oh, push him in the fire and he burned. Okay. What's this? Learn skills to increase your power. Stress eater. Eating food increases your strength for a bit. Disruptive. Your critical hits. Oh, electrocute enemies. Alright.
Music is such a groove.
Oh, swap between items. Oh, good. Wait, did I just drop him? Oh. Maybe big items you can't hold.
Are you pressing the right button?
Oh yeah, I think that's what it is. Oh, I have a few items. Okay. All right, cool. That looks good.
That looks good. A spear. Well, that's a big one. It does make you slower. The goblin music is kind of popping off.
It is goblin music. All right, that I can do.
You can aim too, right?
I'm doing it. Cha. Cha.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh, stepped in the fire. Making money. Go off, Jackie. J-cup!
Oh.
A cup that says J.
All right. Oh, you're gonna get it. Oh. Okay, it does go off. Ah. Cha. Cha. Big bat. Is that a crossbow?
You can jump.
I'm aware of. Seems to be a little bit high up.
Throw something at it.
What?
Or hit the ball into it. the ball into it. No, use the bat to hit the ball like the guy was doing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna throw this. I don't think
The guy was hitting the ball with the bat, like a baseball.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help. It's like it's gonna be hard to aim.
It can be tricky
Also-
to get those, they say.
Yeah, seems
Can
so.
you just move the table over and stand on it? No, you can't really jump.
Whoa, hello. Sword. I'm gonna figure that out another time. Oh,
Regarding the unacceptably long bathroom breaks taken by contractors, from now on, all toilet seats will be angled at 45 degrees to encourage... I smell something. I smell a productivity blocker!
hey, are you the boss around here? I got sent down here to let you know you guys really aren't supposed to be.
We have no time for hold-ups, not at this stage of the job. Eliminate the blocker contractors, and then we will resume our daily sync-up. Do not try to sneak away to the bathroom after the battle, or I will know.
Oh my god.
Oh, they broke it.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
Now it's popping off.
Oh, it's the Dark Souls of office games. First time I see that weapon. Ooh, we found a new weapon.
Alright.
Can I give it a go?
Yes, you are, and I'm gonna
Thank
have
you
some-
everyone for joining me for the daily stand-up. Told us it was mandatory. Thank you, Swamp. Swamp? First things first, I'd like to introduce you to our new intern. Everyone put your hands together for Jacqueline Fiasco. I'm here! Am I late? A new hire? Geez, the budget's tight enough as it is. I do believe Miss Fiasco is unpaid, Tabby. Oh, thank God. Jacqueline, why don't you break the ice and tell us a bit about yourself? Start with your name, your favorite flavor of fizzle, and your deepest, most passionate life dream. You just told us her name. Be cool, Kara. My favorite fizzle flavor is, I guess, Cheswan Apricot? I dream one day of having health insurance? Oh, a bold choice of flavor. I like her already. Jackie is here for, what's he out for again? Marketing? A marketing internship. Who is she interning for then? I thought Avi took care of that marketing. Try to be more open-minded, Kara. Abstinence equals obsolescence. Just because all of our advertising and PR is handled by a cutting-edge neural network doesn't mean there isn't room for a human touch here and there. I love Swamp, says Megatron. Well said, sir. As for her specific duties, I'm sure Avi can come up with something. Until then, think of Jackie like our own little office assistant. If you need help, a helping hand with anything, don't be afraid to ask her. I must admit it would be splendid to have someone to test my new flavors out on. And I could always use a second pair of eyes on the company finances. Whatever, I guess I'm on board. The less we have to rely on machines around here, the better. You mean even I get to tell her what to do? Score! Nice to meet you, everyone. That's a welcoming team I know and love. Speaking of which, how about we close out this stand-up with our company chant? Fantastic idea, sir. What do we make? Fizzle! What can it do? Replace breakfast, lunch, and dinner! Why do we make it? Scene 931. Come on, guys, you know this one. It is to make the world a better place. Oh, indeed, how could I forget? They usually get it right. It's a Monday, you understand. We're like a family around here. You'll see you soon enough, Jackie. I can't wait. Well, that concludes our daily stand-up. Have a great workday, everyone. Jackie, stay after the meeting. We need to discuss our little goblin problem. Timbo! In the chat.
Timbo Jones?
So, we've been playing a lot of games that involve this specific setting lately, haven't we?
We have.
Just by coincidence. Whoops, wrong button. So did you make it? Make it where? to the bottom of the dungeon, where the boss hangs out. Does it look like I made it? I totally got my butt kicked, man! I'll be real with you, I don't even think it's possible to make it that far. That's no good, Jackie. You're gonna need to start thinking more positively if you want to make any progress. You don't think someone else might be better suited for this job? The ad said I was a marketing internship. I'm not cut out for fighting monsters. I don't like the situation any more than you do, Jackie. But those goblins constantly crawl up from underground and steal our office supplies. We're never going to be able to meet our milestones. Deal with their little monster shit, and I promise we'll have you writing social media posts faster than you can hit the dabs. Whatever the kids your age do. So I guess you want me to try again? You guessed right. Hang in there, Jackie. You'll be done on this task before you know it.
Inspiring. Oh.
Oh, characters. What's it like being an accountant for Fizzle? Oh, you know, it's here and there. I run the numbers while I tell Marv we're over budget. Marv tells Ray, Ray ignores it, rinse and repeat. The system hasn't failed us so far. Oh, there's so much dust here. It's because of the...
Soup.
Hi, my name's Jackie. Hey, babe. Name's Swamp, don't wear it out. Swamp like a marsh? Well, babe, a marsh contains no wooded plants by definition, whereas a swamp can support many varieties of tree. Yeah, pretty much, it's only spelled with an O. Nice to meet you, Jackie, we should hang out. Yeah, sure thing. Hey, babe. Ooh, I didn't see you there. Oh, I tried to pet it, but I was holding a box. Right.
Oh, that's good. Did you pet it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
But I was holding a box, so it didn't look very good. You're the programmer here? Lead engineer. You like computers then? Who told you that? I'll kick their ass. Funny. Yeah, it is a bit funny, eh? Egg? Potted suck. I love potted suck.
I prefer my suck. Okay.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it this one or was it the other one?
Is there more?
I think.
There's more holes?
I assume there's more than one.
I imagine it's just the open hole. Are there more open holes?
No, I think that is the one.
I mean,
It was next to this.
there is a thing about...
Oh!
What do you do when you find a hole?
Wait, you go into it.
You gotta.
Business cards. Okay. Okay. Huh? Okay.
It's like Dementor.
Oh, it's a roguelite. You will get upgrades as you go. I imagine.
Yeah.
Cool. So, we have been playing a lot of Switch lately, so apologies for if I press X instead of Y, and if I press A instead of B. I don't go in.
Maybe that one's closed. Maybe there's another hole you gotta explore.
Feel when there's more than one hole. Wait,
What?
there's a lot of stuff up here, haven't they?
Oh, it's over
Like
there.
the slide! Okay, that's pretty funny. Ah, Joblin.
Oh, there's a guy over here.
You're Fern, right? Indeed, I'm the lead flavorist here. Oh, cool, so you invent the Fizzle flavors? That sounds like fun. It is more stressful than you could possibly imagine, Jacqueline. but I do it for the art of flavor. Oh,
All right.
cool. I will go into the Joblin hole. Wait. Oh, it's the same.
Hmm.
Reach the bottom. Whee!
Funny. Does it look stupid when I'm drinking soup?
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'll
that's
keep
fine.
doing it.
Long potted cactus. Okay, so I can't pick up. So that one I can't swap, I think, because it's too big.
That's all right. It's huge.
That meat! Das Meat!
That's me.
Oh, we ate it.
Oh, you did. Had a little bite. Or not. Got it.
No,
Got it.
das Meat.
That's meat.
Wait, there's also
Oh yeah.
anything else I'm missing? Oh, it's a
Ooh.
multi-part.
Well, go in there first. That's the upgrade.
Okay. Do extra damage with junk items. Stay invincible much longer. That sounds useful.
Especially if you're gonna get wailed on as much
Das
as
Meat.
inside it.
Aww. Oh no!
slow
It's a
hitter.
heavy, but it's also a bone club. Just take that. We're switching off, by the way. Like one of us plays and then the next person plays. That
Drip.
drip! I broke the drip.
That looks like a shop or something.
What is the green? Am I getting money?
Whatever it is, you got training 3 of them.
You buying anything? Loitering isn't permitted here. Are you going to attack me or something? Why would I do that? Seems pretty bad for business. Ooh. I guess I will get this.
New job available.
Beat enemies quickly.
Oh, that one has a car.
It sure does.
Oh. Oh, you're not getting full stars.
Oh, drone package delivery.
Delivery for Jack Welling.
Better cube.
Is it just the cube itself? Oh, no, it's something.
There's also a chop witch in there. You can eat that.
I can. What?
Chop witch.
Oh, consume.
I have full health.
Still getting used to the controls. What's this? What's this? An exit? Oh wait, no, it's going.
Oh.
Oh, another. Lucky me.
Vehicle has your back.
Give it a throw.
Like, yeah. pressed the wrong button.
You guys ever play Psychonauts 2? No. Haven't played it. I have played the first one years ago. You haven't.
No.
Have you? Timbo? Because I'm wondering how playable is Psychonauts 2 if you haven't played the first one. Like, do you need lore? It's pretty good. Would recommend. Yeah, I mean, I've only heard good things from YouTube reviewers. I don't think I know anyone who's played it. I think you guys would like it. I don't need to play it. You don't need to play the first one. Yeah, okay. Well, we can put that on the list. Oh, get it.
Thank you for your business.
Okay, I'm actually gonna step away. For a sec.
You wanna...
No, you go ahead and play. I'm just gonna.
Your guy's gonna freak out though.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I was just gonna eat this soup with a big slurp.
Then just go on the waiting screen for like 5 seconds.
Alright. You won't see this.
Because it will freak out you.
It will freak me out. Freak me the heck out.
Pretty good, would recommend. You guys would like it. Pretty much catches you up on what happened. Okay. We'll look into it. There is quite a list of games that we're supposed to play. I think Going Under was recommended to us like more than half a year ago. But it was on the Ukraine Humble Bundle, which is nice. I like the art style of it so far.
Oh, spicy. But oh, it's yummy.
I'm gonna put out. That stuff away. So, yeah, we've been meaning to play this game for actually quite a while, and I'm glad that it was in the bundle. Makes it easier to play. We've also, outside of this, been playing a lot of Back 4 Blood. Because that was also on the bundle. It's pretty good as well. If you have people to play it with, it's pretty good.
Would not really buy it for full price.
No, I wouldn't recommend anyone buys it unless they have people they can play with, and if you can get it at a discount, that would be better. Because it's pretty... The Left 4 Dead type game. Yeah, it's literally by the same people that made Left 4 Dead. I think it's... The gameplay mechanics are actually more fun than Left 4 Dead, I think. But because of the card system. But the writing isn't as charming as Left 4 Dead. So I think if you are the kind that plays shooters, cooperative shooters, for the fun of like playing with people, it's a pretty good game because it has pretty fun mechanics. You get to build a deck of like skills that you get per level, which I think makes it a more interesting like and more replayable game. Because Left 4 Dead is fun, but it's like the same. Like every time you play, like there's a few campaigns, but like every time you play it, it's the same. And you memorize it, and there's some random spawns for some random mobs, but the game itself is like, yeah, you're mostly just playing it for the social. Whereas, because Back 4 Blood gives you like deck building aspects, it means you can, and like leveling aspects, it kind of feels a bit more like Payday, where you're constantly making your build better.
Yeah,
and you're encouraged to play different characters with slightly different builds.
And you can specialize into certain builds as well, which so you can make a playstyle that fits you. When you of course have unlocked all that. I'm gonna go back into game.
Yep.
And back in game. But yeah, I like Back 4 Blood. I think people are being a bit rough on it review wise, but to be honest, for a price like that, I do understand. Like, if you set that price on your game, you're go back. There's some upgrades behind you.
Yeah. Oh, right.
You're gonna put some high expectations that the game does not reach. And the DLC is fine.
That's fine.
I
I wouldn't have spent money on it, but that's because I'm. Oh!
Yo!
Oh! What the
Oh,
fuck?
it blew up.
It did blow up on me. Not great.
Oh, whatever that was.
Yeah.
That looks good.
That was funny though.
So next time you jump in a car, make sure you jump out
I jump
of it too.
out of the car as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a big camera over there?
I have one of those.
Oh, you do? But, I mean,
I have one of them.
that thing. Oh, that's a broom. Never mind. I thought it was like a sledgehammer. When I looked at it. Oops.
Avocado sandwich? Avocado toast even. So that'll fully heal me.
That will give you
Gain.
more max. I'm good with that, yeah. Give Chili a chat.
Another. What is this place anyway? Oh, it's a Joblin office, obviously. I can't believe that they're accepting contractors who don't even know the name of the company these days. Well, I don't work here, okay? For one, I'm not a goblin. You got right. What else would we be? A human? Have an espresso, kid. Maybe they'll set your mind straight.
What's the law?
Oh, it's a skill. I should have bought that.
Oh. Well, briefly after being hit. I think you getting a more max HP.
Yeah, no,
Pretty
max
good.
HP is good, but
Bits. Oh,
that
fake.
explodes.
Oh, it is? Oh, yeah. Hey, look at that.
I know.
That looks openable. Ah, or explodable.
Okay, well now we know what that does.
I'm Jada Joplin. Oh my god.
Pretty OP item. Good thing I bought it. That one's a smiley face. It's a vampire face.
What's with this broom? Look at that. Oh.
Oh, it's a entrepreneur.
It's got a fucking. Oh my god! Oh
Oh
my god! This is the.
that's the
Ferrari
Y2K.
guy.
Huh?
That's the Ferrari. I don't know who this guy is, but I remember seeing someone YouTube pooping him on Tumblr. He's like in a room, in a basement, and he has a Ferrari, and he keeps going like,
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be him?
he has a Ferrari. He looks like him.
The guy who I've seen
He's
a
in a-
screenshot. I've seen a screenshot where he's like in a room and there's a guy with another guy and he's got a gun to the guy's head and
I don't know. Who
there's
you-
like a TikTok screenshot of like that guy and then there's two guys in the background and one guy's got a pistol to the other guy's head.
Yeah.
The Ferrari guy, the guy who's like in a
Yeah.
yeah. I think we're talking about the same guy. Anyway,
It's someone.
well. I see you made it to my humble car. No offense, man, but I think everyone's kind of over the whole enigmatic shopkeeper. Just show me what you're selling so I can get out of here. Ah, restless one you are. Spending your cash is all well and good. But do you know what's better than items? Knowledge.
Oh.
In fact, I'm far more proud of my vast collection of literature than I could ever be of my wares. Or my sweet car. But you do like sell stuff here, right? In a sense. It's got AirPods,
Yeah.
but the price may be harsher than currency. For next few combats, you pay the price for higher education.
Okay. Give it a shot. See what happens.
What about the stuff around the corner?
That's probably what this does.
Debt. Curse. Oh, okay, so I'm slower.
You can carry it around. Interesting. So your debt is very strong. So you do have that. Wonder if you get
Tastes
old.
better in a bottle. But it's free, right? I think.
Well, try the one you like the most first. I'd say, like that one. Yeah, you can probably grab all of them. Nice. Oh,
Cool.
look at all that knowledge.
Okay, so I'm a bit slower.
All right. Go for the car. Blowing.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, there's money on the ground.
It comes to me automatically.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a big hammer.
Do you have a... oh, it is. You just drop your... Oh!
Yeah, that looked pretty... What the? Drive? Huh?
Alright.
What do I do?
Clearly Pogo.
What does this do?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
But I can't
what
even
it
go
does.
in anywhere anymore. Okay, well, well...
Try it now. You might do damage when you hit people in that radius.
No time for that. Ow.
Have a great day.
Oh, what's that? Oh my god.
Cool.
Grab the Pogo if you can. You bring it. Frogo. Enter.
I can. Let me enter.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! It had a QR
Boing.
code on it. It's
Never seen this room. You should be smashing down more walls. I need some HP. Okay. It comes with me, so it must be doing something.
oh yeah.
I don't think that's the... I can't attack! I think it's the...
Switch weapon, switch weapon, switch weapon. Oh, you got your gloves out. Wait, you don't have a weapon on.
I do.
Oh, you do.
I don't think the, First lifted.
No, it did. Oh, it's gone.
I think it's the blade thing that's doing damage, not
Okay.
the frog.
There's a shop on your right.
That's really what the upgrade is.
You might want some help either way though.
I don't know what the cupids do.
We'll find out.
How much money do I have? Not enough.
38. Yeah, not if you want health.
I do want health. I'm in pretty low health.
Probably want that avocado toast.
Worst.
And say hi.
Yeah.
Slowly walking around.
Oh, there we go. You feeling any better, fellow Joblin? Keep telling you I'm not a goblin. Well, first of all, neither are we, right? We're Joblins, with a J. Second of all, no humans made it this far into my office. Into the office in nearly a decade, and I don't see why now should be any different. Third of all, you better not be a human, or I'd be contractually obliged to kill and eat you. Oh wow, would you look at that? I'm a Joblin after all. No humans here. I sure hope so. Eating humans suck. Huge waste of time. Don't even get a bill for it.
Oh. Oh. I do love that.
That was kind of funny. Oh!
Oh, new dude. Looks pretty tough.
Ah!
Ay, 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 ay. did hit him with it.
Run away!
Oh,
Okay, good.
oh, you can grab his thing.
Scary.
There it goes.
Ow. The music is pretty. Ah! I'm on 1 health. The music is pretty benign.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. Need some weapons. Free time isn't free.
Great chance. Good job. Last time that did give you a healing item. Oh, nice. Run away, run away! Come quick. Oh,
Please leave a review.
that's a food item.
Yeah. Still struggling a bit.
Oh, whatever
Oh,
that
that-
thing.
that looks good
was
too.
on a shelf, like a hard to reach shelf in another room. A table top with it, so maybe it's good. That also looks like a grenade.
Okay.
Oh, well,
I set it off with my
yeah.
car somewhere. Ah! I didn't press it.
Oh,
That was like an anime moment.
yeah.
I just love that fresh cube smell.
Exiting crawl explode. Exiting a crawl. It's pushing it away from me. I don't understand what it means.
Sitting and crawl explodes whenever you were under.
Can I crawl?
Whatever you were under.
I've never crawled before.
Crawled? What do you mean?
How do I crawl?
What do you mean crawl?
Well, it says when you exit a crawl, it explodes what's under you. So I imagine
Set.
you can crawl somehow.
I think it says. Did it say that?
Yes. Yes.
I think it's a dungeon or room.
Exiting a crawl
Exiting
explodes what you
crawl.
are under. So
Is
you
that-
can get under something and it explodes the top of it.
Or is a crawl a room? I don't know. Because it's a dungeon crawl? I don't
But
know.
then
what
it
that
says
is.
it explodes what you are under. So
Yeah.
it implies that you can go under things.
What's that mean?
Alright, Megatrook, tell us what that means.
Anyway, move ahead for now, yes. Wee.
That meat. Oh, it's not as good.
Here's the shop. Probably want to go in there before you go into the big boss door.
Ooh.
Hmm. Ah. That was
7 HP.
confident.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh?
You hit it with the sword.
Aw.
And it broke.
Well.
The sword does hit whatever, so it does damage the items.
Yeah, no, it's a bit dumb. Oh!
Oh my god.
Gaming! The caffeinated. That's the boss I'm fighting.
Oh. Oh, this is some goblin music. Oh! It's getting silly. Oh, wail on him! Watch out for the nade!
Oh!
Oh!
That's funny.
Alright.
Failed to meet expectations.
I think these are upgrade monies.
Oh! Yes. Oh, maybe they get better as you grab them.
She don't miss, but she do die.
She do die.
But we all do.
Yeah, so it's okay. This is fun so far.
Oh yeah. Does this just mean that we talk to them?
What's a gal gotta do to get a decent cup of coffee around here? All we got is coffee flavored fizzle. Just half a can of stuff was loaded. I know you're new here, but I don't suppose you could pick me up an espresso machine from my desk?
That sounds.
Yeah, you do.
That sounds doable. They seem to drink a lot of coffee down in the dungeon.
Dungeon?
Yeah, the dungeon beneath the office.
I never understand your generation's crazy lingo. Come back with that espresso machine before I pass out, okay?
Alright.
Oh!
Jobs. Wait, can we
Buy
only
an
want
espresso
jobs?
machine. What's with the sour face, young lady?
It's just all I've been doing since I got here is killing goblins. I hope my marketing internship would involve a little more marketing and a little less Bitmap.
Well, that's just the beauty of internships. You never quite know just what you'll be getting into each day. Or what weapons you'll be with.
Or what monsters I'll be fighting.
Exactly, see? All you need is a change of attitude.
I guess. Oh, there are more jobs.
Hey intern, over here.
What's up?
Where'd you come from, huh? Did Amy hire you?
I don't think so. I just answered an ad online for marketing internship.
Good luck with that. Unless you want to clean Amy's speakers. There's probably not much work for you in that department.
Who's a good girl? Girl? Boy?
Doesn't matter, she's a dog. She's a she though.
Who's a good girl?
Hey, funny sausage.
Rough.
You ever tried lighting a bunch of stuff on fire out of boredom?
No.
It's pretty fun, TBH. Great way to release some pent-up anger. Not that I have any of that.
I don't know, man. Sounds pretty dangerous.
You would think so, but not so scary when you know the secret trick. The secret trick is to stand away from the fire.
Damn. Why didn't I think of that?
Next time you're in a dungeon, you want to try picking up one of those big torches and just go to town. You won't regret it, I promise.
Light a bunch of stuff on fire. Alright. The other homies.
Maybe if you click this so you can, not this, the thing next to it. Get some permanent upgrades. Okay, I thought there might be some,
That's a good idea. Maybe we have to finish the first
yeah.
room first. I'm just gonna go upstairs.
Wait,
see
there's a
if
C one. No, like the tunnel says C. Does the other one say C? Alright, okay, well,
That's just the logo.
yeah.
Really can't go in there. Ah, it's
Oh, well.
fine. Let's game.
Find an espresso machine, light stuff on fire. Pear! Welcome to the stream.
Pear.
Alright, now it's Johnny's run.
It's Johnny time.
Johnny time. Fucking love this game. It is very fun.
Yeah.
This is literally Johnny's second turn now.
Well, I
And
feel like
that
the
was my
first turn
first turn.
almost doesn't count because it was the tutorial level where you are meant to die. But yes. Ah!
Those red wheelie things are very good.
The basic cube has stuff in it. Ah, just the pot.
Those are
Grab that. There's also a ball over there.
Johnny time. You must got gamer time.
Yeah, not great on the first room. Not a job. Goodbye. Goodbye. That is good.
Yeah. One of the mini bosses had that. You didn't go into the. Oh, right.
Little damage. Being hit? Well, I don't want to get hit. For a bit. Let's just grab that. Oh. Why? Jump. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Perfect.
Yeah, pretty good. And it exploded the cube for you.
Returning to
Oh,
base.
thank you, thank you. Oh. Any good?
I think it automatically switches out the worst one for you.
What?
The weapons. I think it automatically switches out the worst one for you. Like when you pick up a good one.
I mean, if I pick up anything, I'll pick it up.
Oh, okay.
I think it
Yeah, okay,
switches
yeah,
out
you're
whatever
right.
you're holding.
Yeah, you're right.
Gotcha. Oh yeah? Oh,
You did him.
oh yeah? Gotcha. Oh, oh yeah?
I wish I could do this to some managers.
Doesn't exactly seem good.
It's a tablet pen. It's not that good.
Yeah, but I saw it on a shelf, like a high one, in one of the rooms you were
Yeah,
in.
but
So
maybe-
it almost seems like it would be good, like this. But that one wasn't that good either.
No, that was annoying for me. It's the Dark Souls of capitalism. You should know Joblins are paid based on job completed, not hours worked. So it makes a lot more sense to cut corners rather than spend a lot of time doing something perfect.
So that's why all the drivers are speeding out of control.
Got it. But you can't be too reckless or someone will report you and you'll get fired. Or you might just crash the car. Being a good contractor is about riding that line between profitability and painful death. Is that a coffee machine we can't afford?
Yeah.
Damn.
I can come back to this room, which I think I will. Like I'll go forward a little bit and go back.
Okay. No, you're going down here. This is
Not if
okay.
it does lock it. Then I'm getting that upgrade. Like yeah, I noticed it locks the door afterwards. Chance to knock down enemies upon entering room. Sounds good.
Yep. Something about a fire?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it does freeze them. That's one fire.
That's because someone walked into it.
I
You
know.
can bait them into it, I guess.
Ah,
This music pops off. And the little hordes that you get. Can you pick up the fire? Probably not.
Delivery for Jacqueline.
No. Throw things in the fire.
Can you pick up the fire? Like, can you light something on fire and then pick it up?
I don't think I can do that. Like, it's a fireplace. I can pick it up. I can set myself on fire if I walk into it. Probably. Well,
It doesn't seem like you can set things on fire like that either.
well, I'll find out.
Okay.
Fires. Wait.
I've been reading these out.
Oh yeah. Bug.
The cactus is pretty good. Wow. Funny. There's a vampire.
Oh, yo, shoot. What'd you say?
There's a vampire.
Ah, vampire. This fucking guy.
Okay, so I get the basic idea. Take a curse and then give me some items in exchange, yeah? Correctamundo, miss. What I don't get is, what's in it for you? What do you gain out of cursing me? Do you see all my bookshelves to the side? Every book in those bookshelves contain a curse. In fact, I recently installed 10 new bookshelves to hold over 2,000 new curses I bought. I acquire new curses faster than I can cast them. Cast a curse a day is my philosophy of late. So you're just trying to get rid of them. It's also quite entertaining to watch you fight while cursed. Black pockets.
Oh. Okay.
So you can only carry one thing.
Alright. That's just how it is. I'm back from 8 stronger than before. Oh my god.
Nah, your thing is better.
It's just like... Achha!
Ah! I got run over! And the bean bomb! Shop! Watch out for the car.
Off machine gun.
+1 attack.
Good.
Oh.
Good.
Shop those right now. I'm a brick. Just kidding. It's a little joke.
Be funny.
Hey, you're
No,
crawling!
what?
How'd you
Yeah.
do that?
I did click Y, and then I was talking to him. I think that wasn't a crawl. I think that was my character being stuck in
Oh,
the
okay.
animation, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you knocked them.
Cha. Cha. Oh yeah? Broke. Sword.
Animation's so funny.
Wonder. Whatever.
Just like,
Yeah.
just running. Hello, Skid. Huh?
I don't know what that symbol means. Guess I can put it down. Hacha. Oh fuck. Oh. Ah! What hit me?
Maybe a bean bomb?
Maybe.
The dolly's good.
Cha. Oh. The What is
remember
good?
to leave a rating.
Oh, I got
The
my pockets.
dolly. That red thing.
Oh yeah. Got a gun?
And a shop. I mean, an items thing.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
please. Open crates and extra cash. Okay. You extra damage with your glasses. I'm just gonna do this. Ah!
Oh!
It's very slow.
Are you out of ammo? Oh, okay. Just missing. The thumbtack. What does that do again?
Your order
There's
has
a
been
thumbtack
delivered.
over there. Like it's shining.
Yeah, it's true. Let him have it.
Okay. Like the thumbtack.
This one doesn't have the symbol.
Oh, okay.
Guess it was a special one I found. Now I'm on fire. Oh. Oh my god, I dropped bombs on dodges.
Cool.
That is good. Alright, let me grab a better item.
Dat meat.
Be slow.
Funny.
Yeah. Yeah, this game is cool.
This is basically Hades.
Oh my god. Just gonna bomb around.
Cool. Very funny.
Some new strat.
There's a bat on the wall.
Oh, I do like these. I have two of them.
Good.
Acha! Bomb is also a little bit scary because I think it can hurt me. Oh, goblin music, goblin music. What you got now? Seems like the office has seen better days.
Do you think? Everything around is maintained by contractors. So when things are a mess, the boss blames it on lazy contractors and fires them all. The new ones are never any better though.
Can you blame them? Everyone around here seems demoralized and sleep deprived.
Reach the choir, kid.
Improved crit chance at low health. Well, I'm there already. Acha! Acha. And faster dodge rolls. Ooh. That is good, but I'm not even
I wouldn't
there.
get that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not
The
even
chance
there.
of getting too much HP, not very high.
Not at the moment.
The bombs.
Oh. Oh, I used
Run
the
out of
last.
ammo, maybe.
Yeah.
Capitalism is the Dark Souls of capitalism. True.
How do I set things on fire? Oh,
No, the burritos!
no.
Holy
Oh my God.
fuck!
fuck you guys! Oh,
Oh my god, the
God.
burritos!
oh my God!
No!
Oh my God, oh my God. But I had an ability that brings
Oh,
me back.
phew.
Action guaranteed.
That's so scary. Bushi cube. Bushi. That means it's good, I think. You did it good. You got a guitar, I think.
Hmm. That's a bit rough.
Yeah, that was. Oof. Good thing you got a burrito right after.
Yeah. Oh my God.
The bombs!
Oh my God.
Too many bombs in this world.
Oh, I got card.
That's so sad.
Aw.
Run over.
Yeah, I don't think the bombs helped me. Hmm.
I'm very interested in what happens when these go up.
Yeah.
Wonder if they get better
Wait.
or if you just can pin them from the get-go, because it seems like you can do something with them. They're gone. The ones that you talked to were gone.
Probably return. I mean, not all of them were here before.
Oh, okay. But none of them have tasks this time. Maybe you can only pick up so many tasks at a time.
You try to talk. Like, I feel like that.
Like Jeff Dylan did. Still just killing monsters. Marv said that I could work with Avi to find me a real drum. Well, once I wrap this up, though. You want my advice, Jackie? Learn some coding in your off time. Marv's got you want a dead end part. But I hate code. That makes the two of us. But you do know what you gotta do. It's a butt swirl now. We're just living in it.
Mm.
Hey,
Rarv.
hey girl. How you doing? Is Kara walking you enough? Like, this part kind of seems like you can probably permanently
Yeah.
have them when they're high enough.
Do you have other things if you click?
Right. I need to blow my nose.
Do
As
it.
soon as this starts, I'll pause.
I can pulse it. Just go do it.
And then you need to hop us off
Oh,
for a sec.
okay.
I actually also need to pee, to be honest.
Should I just play one a little bit?
But
What the fuck? The fucking Xbox.
you press the Xbox button?
Yeah, I did. That one. Should I just play a little bit?
No, just give me a sec.
Alright. Ooh, waiting screen. Oh. A silly little game. Just reading the old chat messages. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm liking this game. I didn't really know much about it, except it looked fun. And that the creator hates NFTs, which, I mean, most people should, and hopefully do. Speaking of, fucking, anyone noticed how when you go on Twitter, sometimes they'll try to advertise that now you can do NFT profile pictures? That's just there now. Very cool. Very cool. I think maybe he'll regret. A little bit of Chucky.
Okay.
Alright. Game time. Wanda.
My turn.
I think Alex would like this game.
Yeah.
That's good.
That sounds good.
It's Bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
Oh yeah. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out!
It doesn't actually explode
Oh.
unless it's hit. It was only exploding because I was hitting it. Let's go this way. This is down?
What?
This goes down? I kind of want to check what the other way goes, in case it has a door. Yeah.
Want some?
No thanks.
It's the coffee machine again.
Well, I can come back here if I do this room first.
Yeah? Wow, that's good.
Oh my god! That scared the shit out of me.
You
Flattened! That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Just a flat car. Why does this one have Wi-Fi? Wait, this one has Wi-Fi?
Bar stool. Smart. It's a smart stool.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
That one has an exclamation mark.
Yeah, you haven't been in there. Well, there was a thing in there. There was a job.
The exit. It was the exit. I don't.
There's also a job. There's also a job in there, so you can get more money. Like a
Was that
challenge.
the exit? No, it wasn't the exit.
The next one is.
Yeah,
this.
that's right.
This is the way you're supposed to go. Oh, it auto aims. Oh my god. It's that smart. So,
Remember,
Okay, so
Cubicle
smart thing's
loves
good.
you.
Just always use them. Knife?
yeah. Maybe you need a.
The jumpy thing.
Yeah, to get up there.
Still not, but I can get this. Wait. Nope. It looked like it was about to explode.
When
I
you're
was
in it.
When I was in it, yeah. Defensive. Defensive. Oh, because I ate it! Oh, I actually heal from it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh! Alright, that meat good. But also, it has durability up. That's what the shield is.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. What the? you
Run
see
away,
that guy?
run away, run
Did
away.
you see that guy?
Have a great day.
Alright. You do have some good synergy with your abilities.
Yeah, I do. I got lucky.
Oh, there's something to that. Pick it up. Crit chance up.
Okay. Oh, it's at the bottom left. Okay. Maybe just some items have random buffs.
Yeah, seems so. That's a smart keyboard.
Oops. Pressing the wrong button. Huh?
Yeah. I think that guy has one shield. Like the first hit point. Heard it. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh, you did get a health back from that one at least.
Oh!
I realized that the cars put a GPS symbol on you when they are about to attack. Smart stuff. That drip. Oh, I guess you drink it if you pick it up. Yeah. Yeah, you're faster now. That's another that trip.
That one doesn't harm. Well, it does!
Oh, throw that at it.
Yeah! I was a little bit slower than him.
That's
Funny.
okay.
Oh. Thanks for taking this meeting, everyone. Mandatory. During the day's startup, we have a rare pleasure of being joined by the founder of Fizzle himself. The founder? Give it up for Raymond! Kapow! What's jamming, rock stars? Yay, yay! That's the kind of good vibe I'm talking about. Just Ray's fine though. Remember, we're all buddies here. As you know, Fizzle Beverages was recently acquired by Cubicle, the world leader in machine learning and drone shipping operations. Now we have much more money than we can possibly spend. This is the end game every entrepreneur dreams of. Shabam! But it'd be a mega waste if we slept on Cubicle's super rad tech. Didn't integrate it in some of our super rad projects of our own, right? With that in mind, I'll pass the mic over to our very own smart office, Avi. Ahem. Yo, Avi, please tell us about the new product. Hello, friends. Isn't the weather decent today? After testing 10 billion trillion scenarios in my office cubicle model universe, I have determined the most effective business decision for Fizzle with a shrewdness index of over 5.03. Raymond, drumroll, please.
Alright.
But I'm announcing Fizzco, the Fizzle Company app. By making use of Cubicle's bleeding edge user-forward data cloud, customers will be able to track their Fizzle consumption and have new flavors recommended to them and share their Fizzle experiences with our new adult social network. Wow, sounds like everything I hate. Yo, Avi, please tell me I've got nothing to do with this project. Wow, who's this negative Natalie in the back? It's your lead software engineer, sir. Well, I got good news for you. I'm officially pivoting the entire Fizzle development team to work on Fizzco, starting today. That's good news, right? What were you upset about again?
Are you kidding me? The whole team? That's completely nuts. Who's going to maintain the website or our internal tools?
Nuts for squirrels, baby. I'm sure the programmers will figure it out. With all the hella dope 10Xs on this team, I'm 200% sure we could crush this without breaking a sweat. Alright, anyone else have any questions? Preferably ones that aren't total bombers. Does this affect the flavor? Of course not, Fern. The flavies are your babies, bro. I could never rob you of your control over what you're passionate about. Sounds like a smooth sailing then, baboom. I'll distribute some company phones right away so everyone can help beta test the app. It'll be like a fun group project.
You're all a team? Isn't everything like a group project?
That's the spirit, Jackie. Everyone will have their part to play in Visco's development, from the engineers who make it to everyone else who gives an unsolicited feedback at all hours of the day. Heck yeah, brother! I knew I picked the right project manager. I'd hide fire all of you, but I totally tweaked my wrist playing E-tennis. You just have to imagine it. That concludes today's stand-up meeting. Everyone, don't forget to check the employee kiosk for your new tasks.
Forget to check your butt for my foot, Marv.
Apps unlocked!
Throughout the dungeon. So this is the smart office everyone's talking about? You don't look so smart to me. What's 63 to the power of 429? What's the capital of Neo Cassadia? Hello? Is this thing even on? I think I just dodged under the table. Oh, the crap. I didn't mean to. How do I drop it?
Alright? Yeah.
Right?
Draken, welcome to the stream. This company is going to implode. Maybe so.
You're the founder of this place, aren't you?
The very same. You must be a new little go-getter.
Intern, yeah.
Your generation's lucky as heck, you know that. I only wish I'd be able to start gaining the experience at such a young age. Maybe then I wouldn't have to go bankrupt 3 times before finally finding success.
Sounds rough.
You bet it was, but the startup game is all about perseverance. Lesson 1, kid. Never be afraid to take out loans from your parents.
Keep that in mind.
Oh, they have a task? Well, bam! Who's ready for some entrepreneurship advice straight from your favorite CEO? Sure hope it's you, kiddo.
Guess I wouldn't mind learning a bit about how to run a company.
Right, lesson 1. When you're given a job to do it perfectly. How do you do that? You simply don't make any mistakes. Let me show you. Show me what you got, kid.
Sure thing. What did you want me to do again? Ah,
Okay.
dog. Oh.
You're friends with that Swamp Kid, right?
I don't know if I'd say that.
You think you can get him to stop trying to teach my dog to beatbox? It's getting pretty annoying.
I don't think anyone can get Swamp to do anything, dude. As far as I can tell, he barely even knows his job. Hey, worst case scenario, you got a beatboxing dog. Sounds pretty sick, right?
Sure, if she beatbox like Swamp, I think I'll pass.
Who's Vizzy's cutest employee? Who is it? It's you. Hey, Fern.
Jacqueline, just the intern I wanted to see.
You were looking for me?
Indeed I was. Oh, I've got this new cayenne avocado flavor I've been working, but no one in the office will even touch it.
Yeah, I'll pass. I'm more of a teriyaki durian kind of gal.
You seem disappointed in something.
Well, the ad didn't really say anything about working for a cubicle.
Just what's wrong with Cubicle, young?
I feel like I read something online about labor violations. Or maybe it was human rights violations. They violated something, I'm sure of it.
Don't tell me you believe everything you read online. But you're smarter than that, Jackie. We owe Cubicle a lot around here. Mind for their generosity, Fizzle might have gone under a long time ago. Besides, you're not really working for Cupid. You're working for the one and only Fizzle Beverages. Now some soup. Try thinking about it that way. Dracon says the next time you're about to make a mistake, simply don't.
Nah, good point.
Hi, Jackie.
That's happy. That goes to numbers and stuff.
Eesh, you okay, Jade? You're looking straight up zombified.
Yeah, I keep bashing my head against this dungeon, but nothing seems to work. As hard as I try, I always get my ass kicked before I reach the bottom.
These like metaphors or
How about it? So, what do you do here, Swan?
isn't it obvious? I'm a barista bab. Gotta give people what they want. And what they want is this weird drink, I guess. So Ray and Avy had the idea to set up this cafe thing. Job's not bad. Sometimes dogs come by. Alright. Go get him, Johnny.
Oh!
Wait a minute!
Oh, hello! Alright.
Are these permanent?
I don't know. Do more damage with heavy items, alright. Shocking response to taking damage. Break hits, deal more damage. Go big or go under. Find it in the dungeons.
Oh,
Okay.
it's unlocking them permanently.
Alright. Alright, I'll bring this cube with me, I guess.
Anything new in that?
On
In
this?
the employee?
I don't think so.
Okay. Gaming time. Maybe after your turn, one more for me and then one more for you
Alright.
before we end the stream. Why is that cactus shiny? Whatever.
Cha 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 cha.
That drip.
Get drip. Cha 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 cha.
The sword is better. Unless you're just
Yes.
not yet.
Out of all the jobs down here, what made you decide to be a barista?
Who wouldn't want this job? Best seats in the house, pal. Coffee is the lifeblood of this operation, so everyone's always got to be nice to me, or I might secretly slip with decaf instead. Plus, the boss has his own espresso setup down in the lower level, so I basically never have to look at him. So we could try to come back here for the espresso machine. Get it off. Why does the stapler have a knife on it?
I guess it does.
Damage up.
Damage up. Was this a gun? Gun it is.
Funny! It's an app!
Got an app.
All the items you wanted. Press B.
All your materialistic needs fulfilled.
Oh, I guess apps
It's
are
spendable.
consumables.
That chair has Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it does.
Crits, I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw this chair in the next room.
You do it with 5 stars.
I'll do a perfect job. I'm talking. Eat chair!
Ah!
That's fine. Perfect job.
Yeah!
I
Special
just decided
delivery.
to do a perfect job.
Yeah, you just decided not to make any mistakes.
Can't even eat this.
Yeah. Go down yet.
Need to go further. Oh my god.
What?
Oh hell yeah.
That's funny. So we go back to the shop because you're not going to get $60, I don't think. Right?
Well,
Like, you can't go back to the shop you've already got, and the...
was there a good upgrade in there?
Well, I don't know if the espresso machine can appear
Already-
twice in the
well,
same
I-
run,
I
because it already appeared.
But I already bought the upgrade it had.
Okay. No, you didn't. You didn't spend any money. I don't
Wasn't
think.
that go big or go under?
No? You didn't do the shop.
Yeah.
Go left.
Oh, right. So, let's get that.
I just don't know if the espresso machine can appear later if you've already got it here. I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know anything about this game because this is our first time playing it, but if it's like Slay the Spire, they will only like put the, you know, relics in once.
Ah,
Yes. Someone in the chat, if you know the answer, like whether or not we can get the espresso machine later if we've already seen it.
Thank you for your...
in-store discount in all shops.
Good emoji.
That would have been good to have. Oh my god. It's a sword, but it's also a cactus.
Big.
Big.
Bee!
Through the wall. Your ability.
You got a vampire.
Yeah, what I do. How'd you end up running a shop down here anyway?
Seems like not too long ago I was sleeping in a tiny coffin in a broken down crypt with barely a penny to my name.
Wow, so what's happened?
Something occurred that changed the course of my life forever. I bumped into a sweet car, and the rest is history.
Yeah. You start the next combat, you will start the next... When you start the next combat, you will start the next combat, you will start your next combat. Alright. Briefcase. Deal more damage with heavy items. Oh,
Yeah.
like this one? Briefcase. Oh, it has 20.
Triples the next encounter. Yeah. Only seen the espresso maker appear on the first floor, but it appears every time. Says Draco in the chat. Oh, that's the fire they were talking about! You can use that to set things on fire! Ah,
Fatal hits.
yeah, do that one.
Okay. Get out of here. Oh, it broke. One hit. Briefcase was not good. Just left it. Easy. I might go
Shop.
back into that room and I left something in the vampire room because I thought the briefcase was good.
The guitar.
Yeah. Me.
There's a shop.
Mm-hmm. So what can you tell me about the boss?
Big guy, big temper. You might drink the most coffee out of anyone down here. But that's saying something. Dude never stops moving.
So he's a hard worker?
Certainly gives up that impression. Haven't got a clue what he actually does all day. What was that? Oh, it's just a tablet pen.
I guess you crawl when you go under things.
You can buy the health up.
So I will. I'll just decide to do it perfect.
Yes.
Cubicle has your back.
Well, you have the jumpy thing.
Eee.
Give it a try, I guess.
Wee haha. Wee haha. No, I don't want to. How do I jump off it? Like that. Okay. Oh, this guy's funny. What's the deal? He's helping me?
Teammate?
Yo! Not all goblins. Hey, man.
Turn your stuff into better stuff. Your app?
Man.
Ally.
Oh, it added an effect on it. Cool. At symbol. I just have a dude now! My god. Shellicard capable of creating an enemy soul and employment history. Okay.
Huh?
Turning that around now? What am I supposed to hit someone with it? I broke it.
Cool. You did spend money on it.
Yeah, I did. Now it's gone. Okay, next time I find that, you probably
don't just
throw it
throw
at,
it.
you
Yeah.
throw it at an enemy. Probably. It's with me. That's so good. I don't know why I got that guy,
Yeah.
but I dig it. We got it.
Remember to leave a rating.
Yep. Okay. Oh. Fine.
You should just try some of these things because they're. I don't know if you can pick up multiple at a time.
Maybe not. Oh, that.
It's something.
I
Oh, wait,
I think it
it
Wi-Fi'd
redoes-
everything around me, but not what I was holding. But what I thought it would do. Well, now I know. Oh yeah.
Self-care.
Am I healing?
Can you press start and see if it tells you what the app does?
No. That's not a thing.
Aw. It's kind of annoying that you don't know what the apps do.
That's good.
Both good. There's a meat.
Ah.
Oh,
I was gonna say I don't even need it, but no, I mean, bro.
coffee app and
Right, let's try this. Yeah, nice. Where's that?
so you can probably tell. Oh yeah, that just
Yeah.
revealed the map.
Need a boost? Probably speeds me up. That's the shield. Still got one. Oh yeah. On 5. Yeah, 5.
Cubes make everything better.
Oh, great chance.
Perfect timing. The Soul Blade is kind of fun.
Yeah. What sort of I mean, what are the employees like here?
There's more than one breed of Joblin. The Cell Swords are the most common. They're good all-rounders and perform most basic jobs. If they're really successful Cell Swords, they get upgraded tools like outfits. I've never seen anyone like that in the uploads.
Alright. What's that? Oh, big!
Very funny. Very big and funny.
Your order has been delivered.
More bonga.
It's almost broken. Ooh, boss level.
Shop.
Just broke it. That's meat. Oh, 2?
What's the thing on the right? Oh, it's just a guitar. Oh, that's how it is.
That's how it is? Oh, I'm gonna get shot. Oh, that counted as like being set on fire. Ah. Oh.
Oh!
I missed. my god, he fucking picked him up.
Eyeballs. Big eyeballs. This music is so funny.
Oh, got him.
Yeah!
Oh,
That's a funny music. Urgh. Small mind, uncaffeinated human intern. This setback will not stop us. We will eliminate all blockers and complete the job. After the job, another and another. A Joplin's work is never done. Do not think you can derail us with your naivety and lack of hustle. Enjoy your victory, human intern. It will be your last.
oh,
Dismissed! Oh, Bloodborne.
Bloodborne. Boss dismissed. That's funny.
You got the coffee.
Oh my god. Could have had all these crossbows. And a press.
Permanently increase.
Max health. Choice.
Okay. I think there's gonna be a break between now and whatever's next. Stairs.
Oh. Turns a fizzle.
Yeah, I think we unlock new levels probably.
Mental level up.
Oh,
Skill endorsed.
endorsed.
Oh, the wording.
Can I have a go?
Yeah, sure.
You made it all you made it all the way this time, didn't you? I know a satisfied intern when I see one. I sure did. Beat up the boss and everything. Gotta admit, you were right, Mom. Making it all the way down was frustrating, but I can't help but feel proud that I've finally done it. By the end, I was even having a little fun. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to be done with the dungeon so I can move on to my real internship. Real internship? Yeah, the real one, the marketing one. The one I applied for. The field I have a degree in. Oh, that's right, silly. It's just, you're so good at killing those monsters. You could have convinced me it was your real job. It's almost a shame to assign you a boring marketing position. Anyways, you got the relic, right? The what? Oh, you mean this thing? Yeah, I think the boss was guarding it. Oh, splendid. Give it here quickly. It's magnificent. I had only heard rumors, whispers in the corners of the entrepreneurship forums. What is it anyway? I thought my job was just to clear out the monsters. Of course, defeating the monsters is important, but now that we have proof of the relic's existence, well, that changes everything. This, Jackie, is the Mana Press. The story goes that with its arcane caffeine synthesizing powers, the employees at Joblin LLC were able to work longer and more efficiently than any of their industry competitors, driving their startup to massive success. If you thought Bizzle Beverages was a success now, just wait until you see what our team can accomplish once we install this beauty. Are you sure that's a good idea? The workers down there seemed less than healthy. Jackie, there goes your closed mindedness again. You really need to start thinking like an entrepreneur. Just because the startup went downhill eventually doesn't mean it doesn't have some great ideas or powerful magic artifacts behind it. There's always lessons to be learned, even from failure. That's not really what I was... Now behold! Well, I feel kind of tingly. You mean productive? And I've got more good news too. When the cleaning crew was sweeping up late last night, they uncovered a new slide to cryptocurrency startup.
Ugh.
Get this! The screams of the undead have been emanating all morning. Isn't that fantastic? There's gotta be a relic down there. Reanimated corpses and cryptocurrency. Can't decide what's worse. Hurry up and start working on the next dungeon, and I'll give you my word, I'll have a chat with Amy about getting you onto the marketing team straight away. But you told me... I'll get right to it, sir. Exciting news, Jackie. You found me a marketing job. No. A new dungeon opened up. I hear the demonic chanting coming from down there. It's exciting news. I thought you wanted these things shut. Well, you know, I said exciting, not good. Anyway, we got more options for dungeons to explore. Your autonomy is higher in the workplace than it has ever been. Your autonomy in the workplace has never been higher. Yeah, well, I'm not sure which one to rate next. They both sound great. And they say young people these days have sarcastic cynics. Have a good time, Jackie. Do Fizzle proud. Trickster Wish, welcome to the chat. Sipping the forbidden Joblin bean juice. Hey, there's my little rock star. I knew you'd crush the task I gave you. You got motivation, kid. There's no problem, really. Well, I've cooked up a reward for you. Take the company card, kid. Buy yourself something nice. What? That seems completely irresponsible. Nothing I do is irresponsible, kid, because I'm responsible for everything. Take it before I change my mind, kiddo. Opportunities like these don't come around every day.
Oh, hey! Then we can buy the coffee machine. Yeah.
Hey, Avi, what's this crap on the desk here? Oh, right. Yo, Avi, what's all this stuff on the desk? As part of Cubicle's Impoverished Intern Initiative, we provide a variety of learning opportunities to empower you as a young entrepreneur. Throughout your interning activities, you may have noticed yourself collecting small, satisfying tokens known as qubits. By spending your qubits here, you can gain access to Cubicle's large library of easy-to-understand business and leadership courses. Spend qubits, unlock new skills. Got it. Trickster Wish, hi, thank you for the welcome. I love this game. I'm glad you guys seem to be enjoying it as well.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's really cute and fun. Ooh, a task.
Hey, intern, you got a phone, yeah?
I'm alive, aren't I?
Just checking, you know. From a security standpoint, I can only advise you throw that thing away immediately.
You're definitely getting tracked by at least 5 governments every time you text your girlfriend on that piece of backdoor wriggled hellware. I'm not throwing out my phone. On your recommendation, lady, I barely know you.
Tell you what, go use your phone down in the dungeon for a bit so I can run some diagnostics. I'll have the security loopholes patched for you, or you can say NSA.
Pupper! Jackie, I think you're cool, but if you ever call my dog Pupper again, I'm calling the cops. Woofer?
Don't test me, Jackie.
Dogger? My fingers on my knife. Dog? Hey, task. Yeah, good day, Jacqueline. I don't suppose I could trouble you for a little favor. That's what I'm here for, apparently. Splendid! I need you to blow up some monsters for me. Dare I ask why? Because as always, Fizzle must be in pursuit of bold new flavors. And to help inspire to create those flavors, I desire some monster explodes. Do not overthink my artistic process, Jacqueline.
Where are you going? Yeah.
I'm just checking everyone.
Oh.
Another. Alright, lesson 2 of Ray's Fizzlin' and Sizzlin' Entrepreneurship course. When you encounter an obstacle, punch right through it. Kapow! Obstacle too tough, your fist punch it anyway. Your fist will heal back stronger and tougher. Come back when you fully internalize the lesson. Have fun, Rockstar. Only use punches? Sounds doable. Oh no. Oh, defeat. Okay.
There's a regular talk in the middle of the room. Manager.
Do you like ninja movies, Jackie? I'd say I've seen too many. You can't get enough of them. Something about the mysticism just speaks to me. There's only one thing that pumps you up more than a good ninja movie. That's a cowboy. Ninjas and cowboys never regionally coexisted. It's one of history's greatest tragedies. Would you agree?
Alright.
Styx coin or...
Think Styx coin, because that's the first one you unlock. Hey, that was another talk. Like in the end, like it's the barista.
I'm gonna do this.
What's on you? What's on your face? Nothing. Okay, it's just no Mensa.
Okay. I hope so.
So maybe you'll find an espresso machine and you can just buy it.
I wanna hang out after work, babe. No offense, Swamp, but I don't really get the feeling we have a lot in common. I know how to get up in the balcony. We could try to spit over Marv's car from there. See, that's surprisingly different. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself, babe. Winky Dick. Styx coin. Swamp my beloved. Right.
Oh my god.
Seeking investors. It's placing.
Oh, it's different loading screens for
That's
each
fun.
dungeon. Yeah, considering that this person had put
Wait,
like the developer.
That looks like something
oh,
I could
yes.
set things up.
Considering that this developer put a full like anti-cryptocurrency setup in this game, I would also feel pissed if my the company that published it did NFTs.
Oh, look at the S's! There's Swissels!
Oh,
Okay.
different money here. It's like big cube in the middle.
Blockchain.
Blockchain. Ah. Oh, there's pickaxes. Oh, that's funny.
That is pretty funny. Oh, there's also...
Oh, more things setting up fire. Oh, it's because there's a fire lamp on the throw a blockchain at it. We'll do that.
Can't get to that
Maybe
one.
if you set it on
Oh, well.
fire.
I'll just continue. At?
That. Yeah. Don't do my mistake. I'll switch out your bone for that. That looks better.
Huh?
You grabbed some paper.
So... I think I'm supposed to
Throw it at
just
someone.
hit someone with it? It has 50 durability.
It does not.
Okay.
Like the briefcase, it just dies.
Okay. You network.
That worked! Oh, you pick him up.
You got a minus card. Even in the Rolodex. Oh! Before being sent to the Gorn underworld, they mined Styx coin with pickaxes and drills, but with keyboards. Not with pickaxes and drills, but with keyboards and overpriced graphics card. So good to know that that took ages to attack as well. Haters will say we dug too deep. Ow, ow, oh fuck, they're fast.
You go in a straight line. Oh, shop. Let's see if you're lucky enough to get a... or if it's still a coffee machine in there.
Wasn't it specifically from the Joblin place they asked for?
It could
What
be.
the fuck? This money?
Oh,
So expensive.
It's two of them.
Huh?
There's two dudes
Yeah,
here.
there's two dudes here. You got Styx coin? Got the goods. You only sell stuff for cash here. Nah, Styx is the future. Paper money is so dead, so the Neo-Cascadian dollar is about to crumble. Just give it 5 or 6 years. Everyone will be like, what are dollars? Never heard of that crap. Man, sounds whack. Okay, but like, you are selling stuff for dollars, like 10 feet, right? Nah, couldn't be me, bro. That's some other no coiner forced to share the shelf space with to cut costs. Been talking to him, have you? Don't be a sucker, bro.
Oh, that's funny. That is a funny bit.
What's that one's name?
I don't know. Can't talk to them
Oh,
twice.
it's called Zans. Hey, you got Styx coins from those skeletons, right? Not on purpose, but sure, I assume you want some? And heck nah, man, Cash is still king, and Styx is only gonna go downhill
Look
from
at his,
here.
look at his,
Yeah, anti-aliasing club. You better cash out now before Styx hits the fan, Fredo.
he also got a stick symbol on his
Yeah.
bag.
I got your goods ready to go when you do. I forgot his name was Zans. That's pretty funny. I wonder if this changes depending on the stocks. $19 is not enough. So this thing. Where's it go? I might be able to come back. Looks like a good work.
Hey, can you go over to the shop again, but have the camera behind the counter and then walk around so the guy moves around?
Okay, that's
Yeah.
pretty funny. The Swizzle hat.
Hat?
Cause you. Oh, I'm
Oh,
wearing
you're
it.
wearing it.
That's funny. I might be able to come back.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
You gotta mine them. Just gotta pick up as much as you can.
Well. Well.
Oh. Rough.
Thank you for your business.
Not great.
Well.
There's another sledgehammer on that chair. Up front.
Oh!
Oh.
I didn't see that.
Ouch.
Whatever that was. A homing skull.
Smart skull.
That's funny. Oh.
Music banging. How can you? Ah, never mind.
Okay.
It's dynamite. Some of those urns.
Okay, so I need some food, so let's go back. Now I'm realizing the sticks and stones pun, with the stones being the dollar. That's cute. Yeah. Not enough. Either way, I don't have enough of both food and. But this
What's
food
the-
is worth more.
What's the stuff on next to the bar? And the thing on the right?
Is
that
a
gun?
weapon. The thing on the right is a weapon. I think I want the food. And I don't know where. I don't have to worry about that. I'll wear these hats. I wanted to see the hats. Cocked. Drive.
weapons around, including a sledgehammer. On the wall over there.
There's also dynamite in the middle.
Well, you can destroy the rocks.
The perfect cube
Hit 'em.
every time.
Maybe they drop big for me.
This again.
Just
Oh,
some
God.
of the rocks. Like the small rocks you could, but not the very big.
Okay.
This graphic is pretty wild.
Huh?
This graphic.
Yeah, I like it. Someone drew a swizzle. on the-
There's a thing. There's an app behind it.
Job's done. Did I just do it? I don't know.
Start the job and use the app.
Wait, is that a friend?
Oh, maybe
It's a
that's what
reference
the
for Jacqueline.
what the app did.
Diamond pickaxe.
Oh,
It's a Minecraft pickaxe.
oh yeah.
It's almost pretty fun.
Oh yeah. Big item.
Coffee.
Watch out what you stand next to, because you will break it with the sword. Use that.
But, oh. Okay.
Banana.
Good joke. Alright.
Subtle. Oh.
Oh, my dude! No!
Oh.
That's so sad.
I wonder if you can throw an ad
Oh.
card at the
Oh,
yeah.
let's do it. I'll come back for the yeah. It doesn't really let me aim it at him. Like it doesn't really.
Yeah, I know it doesn't, but what if? Okay, now we know.
Cool.
The next thing it
Oh,
was.
first person.
Oh my god!
Oh god.
That's so good. And an app.
The saw blade doesn't make this easy to watch.
Oh, you also have your hat floating.
Rip in peace. JD May, hi. Hello.
Hello. Milk? Ah, because they're skeletons. And milk is bones in liquid form. Let it be known. Oh. Pickaxe. Got a shop. I mean, I guess one of the dollar things the CEO will buy, the founder will buy. Maybe you have to afford them. What happens if you try to buy something that you can afford right now?
Should do the more expensive thing then.
Yeah, just wondering if you will use the...
I'm just seeing what this is. Show me what it is.
Talk to the guy first, so it doesn't... You buy it?
No. Defense. What do I want? Could convert. Could convert and get that one.
Yeah.
I already have that one, don't I? So you
Then
think
maybe it'll be
bigger?
even bigger.
Yeah, that would be funny. It's so hard to be in this mode.
Yeah,
I don't know where I.
Talk to the funnies. To Sans.
You're in the shop. I could really easily pick me up. Did you see your kind around here? I don't see your kind around here much. Still got all your skin and everything. Did your character just disappear?
Oh shit! I forgot. Sorry, I really. Let's get some water. I'm here.
Yeah, I'd like to keep it that way. You take Sticks coin, right? That's all that seems to drop around here. Bleh, Sticks is garbage, bro. Go cash out at the ATM so we can talk. How's the Sticks market right now? It's terrible. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a good thing. When the market's low, that's the perfect time to buy more Sticks coin. What if the value never goes back up? Yeah, it's always going back up. Fluctuations are a natural part of the market, man. It's like Josh Patella says on his podcast. Josh. 3 pickaxes.
And they're fucking huge.
Look at the outlet.
That's funny.
Can I get out of this mode now? What's a
You didn't really
dynamite?
read the thing when you picked it up. Like, I don't know if it's for 3 rounds or for all rounds. Oh my
Okay.
god. The curse is lifted.
Is it? Is the curse lifted?
Your order has been delivered.
I don't think the curse. I think the curse got worse.
Oh my god.
I think the curse got worse.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What do I do? I
Alright.
hope I picked up the
Hey,
item.
Can someone click that?
I hope I picked up the item from the thing because I couldn't see what I was doing. I don't think I picked up the boon.
Oh, researching game theory, it said.
Okay, well, my axe is pretty big though.
Yeah,
so that's good.
At least you have a very big axe. Good thing the curse got lifted, huh?
Ow! Oh my god!
It's just like Mario.
Dynamite!
Oh, there's an app on the table over there. So you have an app. Try to use your app.
I'm using it.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess pick up where's that?
I wish it told me.
It doesn't say. That you can use. Or Hey, there's a door over there. Look at that. Ooh. Well, definitely need that card.
Oh, hey.
Diamond!
Careful not to break the card with your spinny.
Wonder if that's gonna be a case when I want it.
Nah, it shouldn't.
Ooh, Bitcoin mining. Alright, now we just wait.
Alright. So how about that weather? Bit wet today.
I still haven't used the guy's boon, the guy's business card.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
It's another. What are you doing?
Just getting my directions. Oh!
Explosion.
Scary! Scary!
Oh, you can hit the guys in the sky because
Because I'm rolling.
your weapon's so fucking big. There was an app. Did it disappear? Oh, there it is.
Distraction.
Right. Swap out a bad weapon for this. This one looks like it's about to break. Oh, it had a shield on.
What? As if?
Funny distraction.
Oh, I accidentally used it. Oh well. Rock.
You can pick up the rock. Oh my god, it's huge. It's like throw it as soon as you're in there. Briefcase. Pick it up. Something funny might happen.
I might just go in here first.
Good point. That's good.
I like being big. It
Yeah.
helps.
Be good.
I think the briefcase was just an Indiana Jones like
Yeah.
joke. It doesn't actually do anything on its own. Another app. Oops.
And a shot.
Broken phone. Oh, it wasn't an app.
I think you broke the phone actually.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh, you killed enemies with explosions.
I guess I did.
I guess that counted.
Thank you for the clip. We'll take a look at that. What did I get?
I don't know.
Oh, this.
Money gun. Hey, can you shoot that? Does that shoot money?
Wait, I did get the briefcase.
Yeah.
I think it does. Okay, here.
What's this guy's name?
Question.
Oh, no name.
I can afford the health upgrade.
That's
That's the
health
same.
upgrade without
Yeah, that's the
without
same.
the health. Let's do that one. Talk to this guy.
We catch a new Josh Patella episode. The podcast you listen to? Heck yeah, everyone down here listens. Josh Patel is a big brain economist. He says buy, I buy. He says sell, I sell. Only 3 free thinkers thrive in this market. So I make sure to do whatever the free thinkers say. There'd be some reason why everyone wants to collect Styx coins still, right? You say it's worthless, but there's some kind of cool technology behind it or something? Oh, you bet. According to the boss, with enough Styx, you can bury it at the bottom floor and return from the dead. But it's worthless. So you need a ridiculous amount to make that happen. I tried to use the fairy once. My entire Styx wallet only fueled that thing for 30 seconds. Never touched the stuff again. Died at night. Last night. Okay.
You could actually buy the other health upgrade.
Yeah, well. It's a lot of health if I can fuel it. I wonder if the money gun does damage.
I wonder if the money just shoots money and then you have money. I might. Actually just shoots money.
Oh fuck!
Now there's just money around.
Thank you for your business.
Oh hey, that's money.
Yeah.
Oh, that rock over there. That's money in it. I wonder if that briefcase has money in it, because it's gold.
Yeah.
Like when you break it.
Try to break it then. Styx coin. Whee! Double big is very funny.
Oh yeah. Try to hit something with the briefcase. It's not good if it's anything like the one I had. Like, see if you can break it.
I don't think I can buy anything.
The currency went down.
Yeah. I just don't think I can buy anything.
Yeah. Try to talk to him.
You heard of Joblin? Oh yeah, Joblin and Styx coin were real tight back in the day. You could order a Joblin with Styx right from the app. Those days were over. Not even the bravest startups accept Styx anymore. Everyone knows the value's never coming back. Styx still good for all kinds of things. You can buy cars with it. Cars. Nothing you've said has convinced me why this is better than regular money. This regular money, as you call it, is easily faked. Every Styx transaction is verified on the blockchain, and there's falsifying the payment. Sounds pretty cool. How does that blockchain work? Oh, you know, it's like a big chain of blocks. Blocks are data, and the data is like your money.
Hit a thing with the briefcase.
Oh, you're right.
Now you have money. Now you can buy something. You'd also set yourself on fire, unfortunately. Milk. Alright, well.
I'm just seeing if any of the items are better, but I don't think they are.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck, this game's funny. This fucking dude.
Oh, it's a photo. Oh, it's throwing a party. They're on a rave.
Oh.
Ow!
Oh yeah.
We're here.
Hustler phones. That guy on the computer has oh, the hacker has shields. Just give him some quick hits first. Oh, lucky. There's a big X there if you want to grab another weapon.
Dynamite!
Big X in there. That looks good. Oh, got him.
Got hustler bones. That frickin' hurt, bro. Even these tough bones have their limits. Why all the violence anyway? There's plenty of sticks going to go around. I never heard of sticks going before I came down that slide. All I want is your relic, dude. You sure I can't buy you off? Sticks is valuable, yo. The value's gonna skyrocket one day now. We're all gonna be writing jabs on the moon, bro. I find that hard to believe. You've been down here for how long already? I think I'll just take what I came for. Get out. Suit yourself, no coiner. You'll be kicking yourself in a few days with the rest of us bailing out in Neo Hawaii, and you're still working your crummy day job. Ancient tome containing all transactions. Nothing funny left? Well, that was funny. I give you me. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
The writing is pretty funny in this game.
Yeah, sure. Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Big-
large and in charge.
Big.
Skill indoors. I'm gonna grab that.
Very good. And then after this, I think we're gonna end the stream like this next one. How goes the dungeoneering, Jackie?
Alright. Painful. You know, the usual. Got the cursed thing or whatever. Do I even want to ask what this one does?
Only if you like productivity. This relic is known as the Grim Ledger. With this, our company will be able to harness the power of the blockchain.
Whoa, what? That?
It's an emergent technology at the cutting edge of synergy disruption.
What does it, like, do though?
That's pretty high level stuff. Jackie, do you need me to define some of these terms?
No, I understood the words. They just don't really mean anything.
Well, let's see if you still feel that way once we get this relic up and running. Behold!
I really don't feel any different. Are you sure this one actually does anything?
Of course it does. Blocks chains. It block chains.
I'm gonna get back to work.
Sounds like a plan, Yoki. Good luck on that final dungeon. My endless gratitude for the task you've accomplished for me, Jacqueline.
No problem, friend.
I do need to ask, are you Fizzle's newest employee? You are Fizzle's newest employee after all. You've actually tried our product, right?
Sure have. My friends at home drink it all the time.
Oh, splendid! Sometimes it feels like no one in the office actually appreciates the flavors I create. I'm gonna put in the order for some free sample crates for you right away, Jack.
Oh, that's alright.
And done! Expect a heaping delivery of Fizzle at your doorstep any day now, young lady. So, anyone want to tell me what we're doing in Ray's office? I generally only set foot in here to get shouted at Ray, or vice versa. Such a large office, it fills me with inspiration and yet also envy and contempt. Would that I could capture this emotion in a flavor. Everyone, give your attention to Ray, please. I didn't just bring you up here for the view.
Yikes, what crawled up Mars butt down today?
I know, right? Welcome to my office, squad. I figured this might be a nicer place to drop off some important news to you. Also, I didn't want to walk all the way downstairs. I think I sprained something doing hot yoga. Sounds odd. Now, there's some good news and some bad news. The good news is, you're all freaking awesome. Give yourselves a pat on the back from me. Yo, Avi, give them the bad news. As is common knowledge, the soft launch of Fizzgo occurred at 10 AM yesterday morning. Many of our key MVP features were absent, and the app has also experienced major stability issues. Since then, Fizzgo has failed to meet a single one of our KPIs, including ROL, ROE, TLA, and GMO. I don't understand a word of this. They're saying we suck, Vern. More specifically, they're saying my team sucks. Yo, Harvey, maybe we should have had features done on time if they weren't completely insane. I asked Marv how an app could possibly measure how much fizzle someone drinks, and his response was maybe something with nanobots. Wait, that's a great idea though. Kara, be nice. I'm sure Harvey worked really hard on their presentation. Harvey doesn't work hard on anything. She's an algorithm brains. Kara! Are you finished, Kara? Yo, Avi, continue, please. I have outlined 2 minor changes to Fizzle's product that will increase the app's user retention and save the project with a clutchness index of 4.3. 1. A new design for Fizzle cans that will require user registration and the use of app in order to open. 2. A new series of Fizzle 2.0 flavors that will be designed and produced via machine learning based on our user data gathered from Fizzgo. Hold on a moment. Am I to understand that Avi is essentially replacing me as senior flavorist then? Don't be alarmed, Fernand. As for the flavorist, you will have full control over flavor algorithms' weight parameters, allowing you to manipulate the neural network to your whim. I don't know what those words mean. My passion is creating flavor, not fiddling with computer knobs. Can't let them do this, Raymond. What Avi's trying to say is that people are drinking less and less Fizzle. We need big brain flavor ideas to shake things up and get the kids fizzing again. And no one's got a bigger brain than the smart office, so why not give a crack at designing some flavors of its own? You made me a promise. Changed, Ray. Don't worry, y'all. I'm sure he's coming back. Keep up the good work, everyone. We've had some setbacks, but I know these changes are gonna be great for us. Not like this.
Oh yeah. Like this one. Equip Fern explosive cans of Fizzle will appear in the dungeon. Sounds scary.
Stapler is a gun, remember. You like?
Oh, I don't think you can really do much in this room. I don't think I keep these items.
Yeah, maybe not. Ooh, new items behind this.
Yeah, I know. Let's just look at this. Avi,
Oh, yeah.
whose bright idea was it to put an AI in charge of marketing anyway?
All products under the Cubicle umbrella are proudly promoted by yours truly.
Yeah, I knew that. Why?
My oversight ensures the Cubicle's voice always remains inclusive and welcoming. I never deviate from the company's core messaging like a human or intern might.
I don't buy that. People can tell when something was written by a robot. It's just not the same.
That's correct. Data shows that customers prefer my tone to that of a human's by an average of 40%.
Ooh, people are nearby. That might be good. They found important objects in the room.
Ooh, funny dog!
Yeah.
Higher chance of unfocused.
Yeah, praise electric shock. Now I'm a jerk and everybody loves me. I buy everything.
Yeah.
So we will.
Oh. Young lady, you reek of bat guano and silicon chips.
Well, I've been down in in a mineshaft filled with massive PCs, so that would make sense.
Ah, the all-encompassing underground. So gorgeous, yet it feels like it may swallow you up and consume you at any moment. Exhilarating, isn't it?
I haven't really had time to appreciate the beauty. Sorry, I've mostly just been beating the crap out of skeletons.
The bone, huh? Believe I've got just the flavor of fizzle for you. How does a refreshing can of barbecue espresso sound to you?
I think I'll take my chances with the skeletons, thanks.
Suit yourself. Alright, I need to go to work like really early tomorrow, so I'm gonna have a shower right now.
I think, actually, Jay, let's just end it now.
We've gotta. I have to like. I'll be waking up in 6 hours.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Want to talk to
I didn't
these
realize I would-
NPCs and call it?
I didn't realize I would beat the last level, so I didn't think we would go this long because I thought we'd both have a turn.
Yeah.
We'll just take this next time because we're streaming again on Thursday. We'll take it from here.
Yeah. Putting it on here.
Yeah. I mean, I was planning to do a whole. I thought we could do a whole another one, but that took way longer than I thought it would. But it's a very fun game.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll play more of this.
But also, what I feel like I like about it, besides all the hilarious writing and art style, is that it feels like you could finish this game.
Yeah.
Like,
It did say 13 hours to finish.
no, but I mean, like, other roguelikes aren't built to be finished,
Yeah.
sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they're built to be finished and then completely replayed. But this also, it has that, but it also has levels. Like, you can finish each level once or something, it feels like, which is cool. Anyway, thanks y'all for joining.
Yeah.
We'll check out that funny clip in a bit. And I hope y'all have a lovely day or night wherever you are, and we'll be back probably a bit earlier than today on Thursday because in 2 days because we went out.
Yeah, we're a little bit busy.
We saw the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Ooh.
It is one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life.
It's fucking good.
And then we stayed out a little bit
hung out.
and hung out with
Yeah.
Alex. So we came home a little bit late.
So homework for next stream. Watch that movie.
Yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Watch
Highly-
that movie,
Watch
and then
it.
we'll talk about it next time we're streaming. No, we won't. We won't spoil it. All right.
It's really good.
It's really good. All right. Catch y'all next time. Thanks for coming, everybody. Bye.